back to another video of the targeting little program. So usually when they try to send me these type of subliminal message, you know what I'm saying, particularly in this manner, you know, to try to create some type of paranoia and fear, you know, I'll do exactly what I was going to do. Like I said, no fear, no paranoia, and not getting away with what they've been doing. So there you go. And now she comes shaking her change in her pocket. Now, lady, come on, it's a fucking, you can't put no change in there. You see what I'm saying? There's the shit that she knows that. She knows she can't put no change in there. There's no, it says it right there. First of all, you can't, it's only a Metro card that can go in there, Metro. But I just want you guys to understand what it is that they're doing, right? So she comes because I use the bus, because again, trying to create this, look at this time, look at her watch. Right? I gotta laugh because them motherfuckers are so funny. It's a shit that they play. Now she shows me $1 that she goes in there, takes $1 out of her pocket to show me. All right. Now hear the sirens. Hear the fire trucks. Hear the fire truck in the background. Right. Now the fire trucks come. Right. Again, their little subliminals didn't work. Right? The little subliminal message didn't work. But listen. Like I said, this is what they do to try to, you know, the whole subliminal about death to come and all this stuff. When I leave the house, try to keep me isolated. So I come out, then women come looking at her watch, looking at the machine. Like I've said plenty of times, they do this all the time. Look, no, blind their ass. They're not going anywhere. They are not going anywhere. Let me see if they're gonna come down here. Yeah. Look, they're turning. Number 120, fire truck number, ladder number 123. Bunch of cowards. Like I said, I studied their tactic very well, very, very well. I studied their tactic all so well. All right. And again, it's to try to create this paranoia. Like I said, you know, even if I'm paranoid, doesn't mean that what I'm saying is not true. Okay. But like I said, I just, you know, I want to see what they're gonna do. You know, I really do want to see what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I really see what they, like I said, I'm exposing everything that they've been doing. Like I said, no matter the outcome, I'm going to expose it. Okay, and then call by the number 3290. Okay, and the license plate, you knew that was coming. What else it says? GDX 3290. Again, this is state-run psyops, and again, me not acting in a paranoid state doesn't mean that they have not psychologically damaged me. I know I've been psychologically damaged. Okay, but like I said, I know I can never have a good relationship with anybody, and that's because of what they've done and what they continue to do. So don't let them manipulate you into thinking, oh, because I'm not exhibiting the flight response, that they haven't caused you and I psychological damage. If you know, like I said, just because I studied what they've done. I've been studying what they've been doing for over a decade, a decade and a half, right? And imagine that it took me 20 years, 2 decades to get to this point where, you know, I understand exactly the tactics and the methods, right? The brainwashing that was done, the triggers and anchors, you know, the use of dark NLP to create phobias and anchors, using powers of persuasion, using power of association, using honey traps, again, psychological as well as external, right? Meaning that they send people honey traps. They'll use drugs to drug you, to soften up your mind. That's the only how they can do this. Okay, is if they drug you, and they have to drug you for sometimes multiple times, and you may not even know. So, like I said, you have to always think back before you were targeted. You know, if you have like one drink, maybe a glass of wine, and you just felt very weird, right? And not even a full glass of wine. Or you may have a mild alcoholic. You may have went out to a club or bar, and you might have a mild alcoholic drink, and you know, all of a sudden you just, you know, you get home and it's like you're very you feel weird, you're sleepy, you pass out, what have you. This is what they've been doing, and this is what they've been doing. And like I said, I am not going to let them get away with it. You see, he's shaking the orange ball in his hands. So what do you think that means, right? They don't quite understand. It doesn't matter to me. Like I said, it doesn't, you know. Like I said, you know, they have a false narrative that they want to project, and they're trying to project, and it's a false narrative. Okay, that's what it is. It is a false narrative. But you have the sheeps, the idiots, the you know, the ignorant, right, who want to believe them and what have you. You know, I always say you gotta look at the reality, not what they're trying to condition you into. Just look at the reality. And you guys will see what's going on, right? You guys will definitely see what's going on. Okay, so you know, they're full of shit, and I tell them that all the time. They're full of shit because they are full of shit. And only the sheepless, honestly, the sheepless, but only the sheeps and the non-critical thinkers fall for this shit, and that's the majority of people. Remember, America, almost half the population is illiterate. Remember that. Okay, and that goes within, and that's within all communities, right? Together, right? Almost half the population is illiterate, and that's a lot of people.